For years, you could spot an Insta360 X series camera from a mile away. It had that iconic elongated candy bar shape that basically defined the consumer 360 space. But if you thought Insta360 was going to keep coasting on that exact same blueprint forever, think again. The first legitimate, unedited marketing images of the upcoming Insta360 X6 just leaked online. And this isn't just a minor concept render or a sketchy forum rumor. The trusted German publication Win Future tracked these down directly from a live retail listing. And the absolute headline here isn't just the massive boost in resolution, it is the shape. The tall boy chassis is officially dead. Insta360 has completely redesigned the exterior into a shorter, stockier, ultra-compact powerhouse built to square up directly with the competition. Today, we are breaking down the massive sensor upgrade hid inside this tighter spine, the actual price hike you need to prepare for, and why a recent regulatory filing means this thing is dropping much sooner than you think. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the physical reality of this new design. When you look at the leaked images, the contrast against the X5 is immediately jarring. It is drastically shorter. Insta360 has completely streamlined the exterior, stripping away the clunky physical face buttons and shifting controls onto a massive edge-to-edge front touchscreen with aggressively rounded corners. They are responding directly to the compact form factor of the DJI Osmo 360. A shorter, wider camera means a significantly lower center of gravity. It is easier to pack into a pocket, infinitely more stable when mounted on a fast-moving helmet or mountain bike, and puts way less structural leverage strain on long extension selfie sticks. The camera body gets wrapped in a premium textured rubber grip designed explicitly for harsh outdoor handling, keeping it highly practical for heavy field use. But compressing the physical chassis of a camera usually creates a massive engineering nightmare for thermal cooling and battery placement. So how did Insta360 manage to step up performance inside a tighter space? They completely overhauled the optical foundation. Accompanying leaked user manuals confirm the X6 is sporting dual 1/1.1-inch image sensors, a massive surface area leap over the older 1/1.28-inch silicon. Look, the jump from 30 frames per second to 50 frames per second in full 360 space is massive. Action videography thrives on smooth motion tracking. When you're leaning a motorcycle hard into a corner or hauling down a ski slope, 30 frames can look choppy when reframed. Pushing the engine to 50 frames per second gives you perfectly fluid lateral motion and allows for double-speed slow-motion editing without dipping below a cinematic timeline. Layer in a massive 120-megapixel photo mode and 10-bit Dolby Vision color pipelines, and this is a serious production tool. But according to the leaked user manual, Insta360 pulled off a brilliant internal packaging trick. They didn't shrink the cell, they actually expanded it to a massive 2,600 mAh density block. Naturally, packing a larger dual sensor array, a massive screen, and next-gen processing computing units means the retail entry point is going up. The leaked retailer documentation lists the base standard package at €689, which comfortably scales out to roughly $750 to $800, depending on regional import bundles. The typical accessories essentials bundle is slated to click in right around €789. So when can you actually buy one? This is where the story gets concrete. The Insta360 X6 officially cleared full US FCC certification on July 3, 2026. Historically, Insta360 has a rock-solid multi-year pattern. The very second they secure the official FCC grant, the global launch keynote happens exactly 4 to 8 weeks right after that paperwork drops. That points the launch arrow directly at a late August to mid-September 2026 release timeline. The device is sitting at the starting line right now, which leaves you with the ultimate dilemma. Should you grab an X5 on discount today or hold your ground for the X6? Let's be honest. If you have an active production deadline, client work, or summer vacation coming up in the next month, buy the X5 right now. It is a mature, highly reliable ecosystem with great stabilization and excellent daytime output. But if you can hold your budget tight for just a few more weeks, the X6 is fundamentally the smarter, highly future-proof play. The combination of a compact Osmo style footprint, large low-light sensors, blistering fast charging, and smooth 8K per 50 frames per second motion transforms this from a minor annual iteration into a true generational flagship shift. But I want to hear your perspective. Let me know in the comments below. Are you jumping on the compact 8K per 50 frames per second train, or has the current gear already solved your workflow? Smash that like button, hit subscribe to catch our real-world torture test the second this unit lands in our studio, and I will see you in the next one.